He's going to pitch out probably to the left, I believe, and he will circle and come down. He's doing probably a no flap is my guess as to the reason why he's doing it. And this aircraft likes to fly. It does not like to land. And so you have a bunch of energy and no way to get rid of it.
When we couldn't get any flaps, lost hydraulic pressure. It didn't want to touch down ever.
No, it does not.
I actually had to shut the engine off.
That's kind of the approved technique right now. It's probably because guys like you discovered that it does not want to land.
That's a hell of a feeling. Idle is enough to keep you going.
You just have that massive wing, ground effects there, so there's not, everything's working against you. You have no drag, you have a giant lift vector, and yeah, it's just not slowing down.
I think that was a Hickam I had to do that.
Hickam, you go off in the runway into the drink. Or that might be the new runway.
I was TDY to Hickam for a few weeks. I enjoyed it.
I was going to say, that's just devastating.
We're having U-2s and 71s coming by, so I had to be there to land them.
Okay, yeah. Nice. 71s flew through Hickam?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't go all the way.
At one time, I can't remember why.
Didn't have tanker support or something?
We had to stop Hickam one time coming back. And, we stayed there overnight, so I went to BX. I just bought some couple of pineapple, you know, that quarter piece, so I took a couple of them and put in my baggage. Well, when we went into, no, I'm sorry, it was Guam, and I got them. And then we landed at, I went all the way to Beale that time. And customs had to come up to Sacramento, you know, to check it out. And doggone sniffer dog just checked my luggage. So I had to go piece by piece through all my crap. And the only reason I can figure out why is that those pineapples, they sniffed to that. Some dog must have peed on them or something.
Now I don't want to eat them.
Everybody laughed at me.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Then one time, went through customs at Hickam, I guess, for some reason. And you go through the customs, you go pitch out.
Yeah, and he's approaching, so about the end of the runway. I'll try to.
The custom guy said, I'll tell you later.
Okay. Hopefully give you a little bit better view. They should be making a left turn. Or not.
Part4 commencing circle. Part4 Roger, port base. Part4.
Or a right turn. Either one.
Come on, yank and bang. Just up one time. Didn't have those fuel tanks. I went up to 60,000 feet, 60-degree bank, which I shouldn't have done, and do a 360. Never lost altitude.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, surprised me. Are you supposed to do just 30-degree banks?
We do some performance characteristics at altitude as part of the training, and it's pretty amazing how capable this aircraft is. It is definitely happy high. So he's gonna go way out again.
54, right base, gear down, touch and go. 54, 15, wind 13006, clear, touch and go. 54.
Maybe not as far as I thought. Clear, touch and go. I was trying to lose energy. You'll see him pitch it nose up a little bit as he comes in. Tail wheel should be about even with the main gear, and that'll show these on speed. And he's going to cross the threshold at about 6 feet is ideal.
Porpoise?
Not an accident. I've seen it.
Tower Mobile 180, toll further advice. 54 Mobile 180 approved. Mobile, and I'll be 2 chasing until further advice as well. 54 Mobile, roger.
I've seen an instructor do it on purpose before.
1,100 foot high key.
Just to kind of show what's
1,100 foot high key, also left, you're following 1538, 1 3 mile, radar base.
Power.
Yep.
461 Bravo Fox, Bravo Star.
Like that, Skip?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome, bro. 54 Mobile, roger, thank you.
We have fun.
Fort Hill Tower, report in.
That was nice. The old tower here, it wasn't quite tall enough to have an elevator.
238, 7 mile behind. 5-4 still looking.
So we had to walk all the way up.
That sucks.
On an OD.
Oh yeah.
They still do that?
Not that I know of. There's a T-38 on final somewhere.
5-4 traffic inside. 5-4 roger.
E-season, let's do the finals.
115 and 1207, clear to land.
Following the T-38.
Tower traffic, 8299, IKS inside. Purple 4 roger. Yeah, 5-4, do you have the crop duster heading to your left about 1 mile inside? Engine 5-4, negative.
No factory, just out there.
Roger. The lead on center report a right low key. There's a crop duster in the correction about 1 mile, 1.5 miles northeast of the airfield. And 5-4 will come.
Crop dusters use.
There's the 38. Sorry, what? Crop dusters?
They can use GPS to do it now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That is insane. And it's
That accurate.
and the combines too, like the harvesters, they use GPS as well, so they can do. That is just insane how accurate they can be.
5-4, 1100 foot high key. 5-4 Roger, for right low key. 5-4.
Okay, there's 38.
Fun airplane.
Yeah, it
Pitch out.
is. So when you hear key, that means simulated flame out pattern. Basically, they configure the aircraft in such a way that it simulates not having an engine, and they can come in and practice landing.
400 exit the taxiway Delta.
The goal is to touch down in the first third, so 4,000 feet at this on this runway. And,
415 and 130 at 8, clear touch and go. 254, right base key, you're down, touch and go. For mobile, automatic 180 is approved until further advice. Mobile. Request 3,000 feet east of the field. 354 making air about 2,100 feet east of the field, stand by for higher. 254. Question on aircraft, the crop duster 254 Mobile plus 1, Alpha Bravo. 254 Mobile, roger. Tower 54, I got the craft duster about a mile and a half due, directly east from the tower. 254, roger.
So our guy's going out to what we call East Point at 3,000 feet, and he's going to do a simulated flame out from there. So basically, configure yourself, and then you turn as quick as you can and make it work.
254, making out below 3,000 east of the field. Under below 3, 254.
Watch this guy from afar.
You been to Guam?
No, I actually have not been a lot of places. Due to the fact that I was with J-Stars, we're not allowed to. We're a PL2 asset, so we're not allowed to land a lot of places. And so I've been to Kadena, Rota,
Been to Rota?
yeah,
I'll be darned.
that is by far my favorite place to go. I love Spain. Like if there's a place in the outside of the United States that I could live in, Spain is probably it.
Well, it's good, but Rota's better.
Oh, Rota was gorgeous. At the time we were flying 22-hour missions, so it'd be 3 to 4 tankers, augmented crews, and so it's kind of pretty brutal. 24-hour. So you do your 22-hour mission, and then you have 24 hours off, and then you come back and do another 24-hour mission. Did that for about 2 weeks.
Gee.
And that just tore us apart. I mean, you're never really awake, you're never really asleep. And then they looked at our flight hours and realized that they couldn't sustain it. And so they put us once every 4th day. And that was beautiful.
Screws up your circadian rhythm.
Oh, something fierce. But once it was once every 4th day, it was great. You go, you'd land after your mission, sleep for as long as you want, walk out off base, right there on your left there's a sangria stand, so you get your pitcher, walk down to the beach, sit on the beach and drink sangria for the next 2 days, and then the day before your mission, get your body back in line and do the mission. So there we go, the U-2's taking off straight in front of us. This is check ride. Once he completes today's mission, he will be the newest qualified U-2 pilot.
Waterfall U-2, East Point inbound maneuvers to Loki. Looking for traffic.
Alright.
That's where you cut his tie off?
We don't have ties, but
Oh.
yes, yeah, that's similar tradition. Or we don't have any traditions like that anymore because we don't wear ties.
That was kind of dumb.
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, unfortunately, or I guess not unfortunately.
U-2 departure and crosswinds 2,100 by key. 54 visual. 254 roger.
Fortunately, that tradition doesn't work anymore because we don't wear ties.
Confirm you wanted left turnout.
Instead, we get to wear pajamas, and I much prefer the pajamas to
Guys
the
have each other.
formal wear.
PN61 request in place 360. PN61 approved. PN61. 61 Mobile, pull off Charlie. PN61 Mobile, roger.
But you still have a beer after the missions.
At certain locations, yes. In the desert, we are not allowed.
Here,
Not here. You do in the heritage room, not on the flight line.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, in the desert you can't because there's lots of rules against alcohol out there.
Yeah.
But you can't. There are places where you can consume alcohol, and from what I understand, that's where the beer
Figure 5-4, left low key, gear on touch and go, no voice. Figure 5-4, no 15120 at 9, clear touch and go. Figure 5-4, bubble.
That's Scarecrow right there, the guy in the truck who just drove by. He's the guy that chases the birds away, kills them,
Oh, yeah?
or chases them away. Yeah. He has the greatest job ever. He always has a shotgun hanging out one window or the other. Like, you know, you're asking if I go shooting. That dude does. Yeah, what a great job. He's a cool dude. Really, just a lot of fun. Very happy to have him as part of the.
This time of year, so many geese.
Yeah. A lot of.
I remember they closed the dump on base because they attracted seagulls.
Yeah, and then they opened up rice paddies.
Oh.
Just everything off to the west there is rice paddies.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Very good.
Yep.
Figure 5-4, bubble, so this one just gives you automatic 180. Bubble. 5-4 mobile, plus 1 off of Charlie. Figure 5-4 mobile, roger. Figure 5-4 request, let's turn out 2.1 IQ to off. Figure 5-4 approved. Traffic, U-2 departure across for 2,100 for high key. 61 has traffic inside approaching high key, practice precautionary. 61 for right low key. Union 61 confirm right low key. 61 affirmative. Union 61 will report right low key.
Grissom tail.
You can mark left low key if you'd like. 61 left low key.
How many touch and goes he scheduled?
He's scheduled to probably be done in about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes.
Oh.
If you like, we can head back in. If you want to keep going, we can keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
I remember having one chase car.
Yeah, we have a fleet, so it's this guy is waiting for somebody to come in.
61 low key, gear down, low approach.
He's with 6-1,
120 at 7, cleared low approach.
and we are with 5-4.
Cleared low approach.
So that's why there's so many. And normally it'd just be the one car following it, but because I'm showing you guys around, we get a chase with him. That's Scarecrow.
854, 2.1 high key, practice cross.
Pardon me.
854 for low key. 54.
Number 6-1. That's the check ride. 2-seater. Carl Mimey, the guy that coordinate, or that you coordinate all this with, is flying. He's in the back seat there.
Oh.
And 1.2.
1.2, good job. It's very humorous in a way. You can tell the guys who are on a check ride and the guys who are flying.
854, low key, gear down, touch and go, no voice. 854, 1513018, clear touch and go. 854.
And the guys who are doing training.
1.5 high key. 861 approved, report high key.
Because he's on a check ride, he didn't touch down. He's just checking his boxes, making sure that they're not endangering himself any more than he needs to. Whereas these guys will go and I'd say endangering, I mean opening up for evaluator critique. Whereas these guys our guy is actually doing training, so he's not as particular.
Charlie. 854 mobile, roger. 854 will mile past departure and request close. 854 approved, request to follow you to left 90 to high key. 854.
Black your power, black your power.
Black spot.
Black your power, black your power. Please be black your power.
I need 61, request close. 861 approved. 861. 61 mobile off Charlie. 861 mobile, roger.
I forgot the elevation there. It's 117 or something.
Yeah, it's 100 and yeah, just around 120 is our generic toss out. Very low, when you think about it. You got mountains on either side, and here you are in this valley. It just kind of, it's very interesting. Gets up and goes.
land on the levee.
Yeah.
Harry.
I've seen that. Like he was saying, you land in the.
26 be advised, a little across Esther, operating east and northeast of the airfield. 86 looking.
Landing in the middle of these crops and yeah, on the levees. I've seen that on 70 when I'm driving to work. It's just crazy.
You know, it's just a little bit, and down they go.
Didn't need that plane anyway.